Hello everybody, we are back. It is semester 3 at Nottingham University, Uni of Notts. I'm so excited to be back. Semester 3 is 2 weeks long with a study leave, and then I'm going to be coming back to sit my exam up here. It can be done at home, so I technically could just be done after 2 weeks, but I personally want to finish off my year at uni on a high note and finish it physically in person, so that when I turn around and I leave, it's less of like the year like fizzles to a halt, and it's more like a bit of closure on the crazy exciting year I've had, or like crazy exciting academic year I've had, because it's nowhere near an actual year in length, because it is such a short set of semesters. Like, I've probably had more time off, and I'm going to have more time off than I've had at uni, which is insane to me because it's so different to A-level and GCSEs. But I am back. We've got some new additions to my life, and that is basically just that I have new glasses. That's it. That's the new addition. I hope you guys like them, because I literally love them. I'm done with the round glasses. I did love them for a time, but 2.5 years they were getting old. And the big benefit of these glasses is I can see now, because my last ones I went up a 2 prescription level in this eye, 3 prescriptions in that eye, which is, according to my optician, not amazing. So we're going to be doing our best to take care of our eye health this semester, guys. Tag along and maybe you can take care of yours and not end up in this state. But apparently it should plateau the older I get. Like, I'm just going to get worse and worse, and then I'll find a point where it's okay and I'll plateau. So no need to worry, guys. I should be okay. But yeah, these are my new glasses. They're lilac-y purple and they're like plasticky, and I love them. They feel so cute and so like nerdy, and they just fit my vibe. But yeah, I'm about to go out because we've got a movie night with some of my friends tonight, the ones who are back here, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to get myself some lunch for tomorrow and some breakfast for tomorrow, and just some essentials on my daily bites, because I just got here, so my room is like empty. Oh, that's not ideal. Your girl had to go to co-op, but I got myself some lunch for today. I point at the tuna as if that's my whole lunch. I actually have rice as well in there somewhere. I'm not just going to eat tuna. I have made my lunch, and it is garlic, tuna and soy sauce rice, so very much a decent lunch. Hello everyone, I am coming to you kind of tired because we may have stayed up late longer than expected last night to chat and hang out and such, because I know we've literally, it's been 4 days that we've spent apart, but we were like, I think we're trying to make the most of this last semester because there's 2 weeks worth of it, and we don't know when we're going to see each other in the summer. There's the uncertainty of like, are we going to see each other? When are we going to see each other? You know, who, like, what's the case? Like, my friends who I took to Ireland with me have done the sweetest thing. They all chipped in and they've bought me gifts to say thank you for me, like, organising the trip, which is so incredibly kind and so sweet and so, like, such a wildly lovely thing to do, because I didn't feel I needed that. Like, planning the trip was just something that occurred, you know, like I did it because I know Ireland, like, and I was so grateful they decided to take a chance on the holiday and come with me, and they made it so fun and they made it their own, and I'm like, the gift enough was that they came. I genuinely will cherish the gifts forever, as much as I'm going to cherish the memories we made on that trip. This is my son. He is a massive manta ray. Look at him. No! I am sorry that I dropped you. He needs a name. If I come up with a name by the end of the vlog, I'll let you know. He must be named because he's so special. I got a crystal and a worm on the string, which is so sweet. These are like the 2 things that like are very me coded. Like, I love worm on the string. I see them all the time on TikTok, and I'm like, I want 5. So I have 1. And he will be I'm gonna end up playing with it so much. And I got a crystal, which is always appreciated. I love crystals so much. I was given some really nice fancy chocolates because I love chocolate. A little bag of like cute stationery bits and sweets and like sweeties and stuff, and honestly, it's so sweet. Everyone in this group knows me so well. It's honestly so sweet to see, and again, incredibly generous and thoughtful and sweet, and too much that they needed to do, but it's so greatly loved and appreciated. Dan also got me a princess sticker book, and I love this because I love princesses, and fairies and all things, and I actually do love like colouring in sticker books, but I just think this is quite funny. I'm sure it was like a jokey gift, but genuinely I quite like it. And my friend drew a picture of me on a card, and she, in all her artistic glory, did this. On one of the rocks we found, she drew a lighthouse and painted it, and it's gorgeous. Like, oh my god. The detail is everything. That's, like, I love it so much. I have spent more than enough time procrastinating. I say procrastinating, to be fair, it's just giving myself the day to settle in. So I'm going to do a Pomodoro, and I'm also going to use it to multitask in the breaks. I'm going to do the YouTube side of my upload, so put in all the tags and do the description and whatnot. I'll do that in my little 5-minute breaks. This shouldn't take me too long because I've already started the lecture notes and it's one lecture left. Good morning everyone, it is Monday and I'm going to go to the library in a bit. It's literally only 9 o'clock, it's just gone 9 o'clock, so I don't think I'm going to go just yet. I think I'm going to take some time to relax and chill because as soon as I get to the library it's going to be like full out until pretty much I go to my lecture, I think. So I'm going to time it nicely so that I'm there for lunchtime at least, but I'm also not going to be overexhausting myself before my 3 to 4 o'clock lecture today, which is weird. It's going to be my last Genes, Molecules and Cells lecture and it's only an hour instead of the 2 hours, so wins people wins. But yeah, that's the plan today. Coursework in the library and chilling out until I'm ready to go. It's time to get ready to go to the library and to do something for the first time in my life. I'm about to vote. So I'm doing a postal vote, obviously, because I'm in university, so I'm not home for my local elections, but I'm about to vote for the first time ever. I'm going to keep it brief about what I chat about because obviously voting is a personal thing, it's between you and your ballot, but also I highly encourage if you're over the age of 18 to vote, even if you haven't got a local election like myself going on. Please register to vote now if you can. If you're not registered, register now, even if you haven't got an election coming up. Please do, your voice is so significant and so important. I know it doesn't feel like it, especially when we live in a time where we have to tactically vote a lot, as opposed to picking the parties that really represent us, but your voice and your choice is so heavily important, especially as a young person. Young people have some of the lowest voting turnouts, and I think it is so important that you get your voice out there and you get your voice heard. It may seem like a big hassle to you for just a small amount of recognition when you put your ballot in, but genuinely do it. If you can get as many young people as you can to vote, your friends, you know, your family, your uni friends, your roommates, to sign up to vote, even if they've not got a reason to vote right now, they at least know they've registered. It would do leaps and bounds, not just for our country, but to show that the young people do care and we are taking an interest. So not to go up on my high horse, obviously this is the first time I voted, but I do feel like it's something I do have to address. Having a YouTube channel with, I know I've only got like 44 subscribers, but like that's 44 people that maybe didn't vote before that now are going to vote. So register to vote and vote. Your voice is so important. And as someone with a teeny tiny baby platform, I don't think you can call it a platform. I think it might just be like a tile, like, you know, like I've got a tile to stand on, you know, like not even a soapbox. It's not even a full soapbox, but please register to vote. It means so much to your local community, and it will mean so much to you to be able to get your voice heard. So do it, because I'm going to do that now for the first time. So I completely forgot to film pretty much everything except the soup I had for lunch. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you liked looking at soup. That was it. That's all I managed to film today. The interesting life of a uni student during coursework season, am I right? That's all I got to film. I think what I'm going to do now is, I've got a little bit until dinner. I'm just going to sit down and read and chill for a bit, because honestly, I've got a swing into it. I kind of want to save my energy, and I've done a bunch of like getting started bits for my coursework. And yesterday I got all of my notes done for what I've got to do. So tomorrow is kind of just going to be a getting stuff done day as well. But yeah, that's the vibe. So I found out that the takeaway places in the campuses, the Portman buildings, student union building, we have a food court, and I just found out that the food court does like takeaway options. I thought you just had to eat in, because I'd never seen any takeaway containers anywhere, so I just came to that conclusion. But that is not the case, which made me really happy, because it means I can actually have mac and cheese, because Spa has stopped selling the mac and cheese that comes in its own little container. So this is amazing. I got sticky balsamic vinegar with cheese, like with Italian cheese, mac and cheese. So yeah, I'm very excited to eat this and then get on with coursework. I am on my first break now of 25 minutes, and while I was doing that and I was filming myself, I kind of realised I really want to do a follow along study with me kind of Pomodoro soon, because I find them so useful, and I honestly feel there are like so many out there to choose from on YouTube, but I think it would be really nice to put my own one out there because I've watched so many of them. So if you guys would be interested in that when study season comes around, because you might be doing your A levels, or you might be like me, you might be doing uni coursework, I will put out a Pomodoro, and it will be a version where I chat during the breaks, and it's kind of complete silence with maybe the odd remark here or there depending on how ridiculous my revision is, during the 25-minute segments, and then 5 minutes where we can chat and do what I'm doing now basically, except it won't be sped up. You'll get the actual 25 minutes and you can use that as a timer. It's the next break, and I'm going to edit for a bit while I can, because I'm a little bit behind on editing one of my travel vlogs, so let's get on with it. Good morning everyone, it is now Wednesday. I have not really kept you guys updated like while I've been vlogging, because honestly just getting back into the swing of things in coursework has been a bit of a handful. I've now finally figured out the question I want to do for my coursework essay, which is great, brilliant, finally. But also I am now only one sentence in after 45 minutes of work yesterday, because it's quite difficult to find sources for scientific fact, because I was looking for articles like an idiot. No, I'm not an idiot, sorry. I'm trying to work on some positive self-talk here. I'm not an idiot, I just wasn't critically thinking at that stage, which is fair enough, because this is my first ever essay. That I was looking to back up my, like, the bits that I was saying that were scientific fact in my essay, when I'm explaining photoprotection, I was looking for it in articles, like scientific articles, and I'm like, well, surely I'm just going to have to go into an article, find where they reference it, and then go back and back and back on that reference until I find the source. And that was taking me forever. And then I realised if I go into Google Scholar instead of our university search engine, you find a bunch of references, and they're all textbooks. Obviously, like, how did I not think of that I'd need textbooks to back up scientific fact instead of just articles, because I'm stating scientific fact. So the only place I can like get that from would be a textbook. So now, at least now I've rectified that, and I can start looking in textbooks and on Google Scholar for my answers, because at least they're like peer reviewed. So that's where I'm at coursework wise, which is a bonus. I finally came to the figuring out that was the case. I'm running a bit behind today, and I've got so many things to do because I've got a 9 a.m. And then we have a fair session thing. We've got an hour where we're going to one of the rooms, and we're going to find out what our modules for next year will be and what we can pick and what's compulsory. Very busy, and I've got to come back and do coursework. I don't really have time to make myself a full matcha, so I think I'm going to make an iced one while I've got time. I am fully ready to go. I've had my iced latte, so I've got the energy in my system. I was wrong about all of the stuff I have to do today. I don't think my schedule is nearly as packed. So I am back from doing my coursework in the library. I managed to get 380 words done in 2 hours. I have 2,000 words to go. My dad made it seem chill. He was like, well, it's technically, you're now 20% of the way through, which is better than 0%. So I've got about an hour until I want to actually give myself downtime. So I'm actually going to set up my laptop and just do as much as I can for an hour or so. And that is the vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed. A little bit of a very coursework heavy vlog, but I guess I'm just kind of showing you the reality of what this kind of time of year looks like for uni students. It's not all awful. There are fun things. My next vlog, I'm gonna show you all the laser tag and stuff that I did, because we went and we played laser tag and all the fun things that we did. We watched a Barbie movie in the week, so next vlog is gonna be a lot more interesting, but this vlog was very coursework heavy, as is my life right now. So thank you for watching. Please come back and watch another one, and I hope you enjoyed.